finds him now. Open goal. It's in the back of the net. The Predators with the early goal. It looks like.
The VINCY Soccer Premier League is brought to you by the SVG Football Federation.
We step onto the pitch to conquer, to ignite belief, to dominate the moment. We take control, we win, and sometimes we lose. We score, we miss, but we regain control. A free kick, a pass, an assist, and the goals follow. From penalties under pressure. Every challenge looks easy, so we repeat it. Because it's one team, driven by one dream, inside one league. VINCY Soccer Premier League.
Good evening and welcome to the final day of the VINCY Soccer Premier League for 2025-2026. All happening here at the Brighton Technical Centre on a very windy Friday evening. You can certainly hear the wind in our microphones. I'm Anthony Denny. Joining me with commentary is Roger Gurley. Roger, good evening.
Hey, good evening, Anthony. It's always a pleasure put out the final day. We'll see how things go.
Without a doubt, both teams just making their way into the middle. Belle, they are in orange tops with black shorts, and Pastures, of course, in their traditional green and whites with green shorts And of course, it looks as if it's, well, for a moment I thought it was more Games who was carrying the whistle for tonight, but he appears to be the
Fourth official, yeah.
fourth official, certainly. So, Jebel, they are currently in third position, joint. They could be with Leyu if they win this game. Leyu's on 37 points. Jebel currently on 34 points, and if they win this evening, they'll certainly join Leyu. But because of the fact that Leyu has a better goal differential, a huge gap, as a matter of fact, between both teams, will be difficult for Jebel certainly to take the second place here this evening.
Yes, they will have to come out in great guns to pull back all those goals, and it will not be that easy with BESCO Pastures.
Certainly, I believe Leyu has a goal differential of 34. Pastures a difference of 16, so you see the gap. It's a
big gap, yes, huge.
Very, very, very big gap, and a tall mountain for this Leyu team certainly to climb here tonight. So we're just awaiting the start, just a scattering of spectators, but as we say, it's the final evening. Following this, of course, the champions System 3, they will be in action. And following that, of course, there will be the closing ceremony where all the presentations will take place. There will be some speeches from government officials, football officials, and quite naturally, the good performances for 2025-26 as far as the VINCY Soccer Premier League will be awarded here this evening at the Brighton Technical Centre. Just a little bit of a glitch with one of the lighting poles. We've been having that on and off for the last 3-4 weekends, but still, of course, good quality with regards to the lighting, Roger.
Yes, very good quality. Surface took a beating as well, but it stood up quite well.
Quite well, yes.
And I guess it will welcome a little rest for some rehabilitation.
Without a doubt, certainly without a doubt. And both teams are in the middle, of course, and fairly soon. Scheduled to start at 7. The clock says 7, so we should be getting that whistle any moment now to signal the start of this, the final game for Jebel and BESCO Pastures, and certainly a game that both teams quite naturally want to finish on a winning note. So here is BESCO Pastures with possession now, knocking it forward and forced back a bit there on the right side, but it's belted upfield and it's going to go out of touch. So of course, football World Cup 2026 very much in motion, but today I was following the Canada game, didn't get a chance to see it to the end, but they were down by 1-0 to Bosnia, Canada, and of course Mexico, they're off to a big start, 2-0 victory. Tomorrow, I believe the USA will be taking on Paraguay in their first game of World Cup 2026. And Roger, quite naturally, there's a lot of pundits, as this one is floated forward, but it's going to go out of touch. A lot of pundits out there as to who will be the champions. I like the look of France. My team traditionally is Brazil, but I like the look of France. I don't know about you.
Well, Brazil, incidentally, is not one of my favorites. I think there's too much quality to be playing the way they play at times.
Well, yes, the Samba boys,
yep.
Without a doubt. But here's one floated on the left side, nodded forward there by Jebel, and the whistle immediately going as a player goes down, holding his back, but he's back up very quickly indeed. And
Benjamin.
Yes, it's going to be a free kick to Jebel in this, the second minute of this, the opening fixture of the final night. Free kick is taken and well brought down there, and cross comes in. Defense nods away for Jebel, but danger still not averted, and cross comes in now. Shot is taken, but it's high and aimless. Didn't really get over that one, and out of touch. Of course, BESCO Pastures with a goal kick. But as I said, quite windy here this evening, and quite naturally the players out there, they certainly be loving the weather. And one thing that I've noticed within the World Cup, there's a hydration break.
Yes, yes.
Halfway
indeed.
between both halves.
That tells you that the summer is really on.
Certainly. talk about the summer being on, of course, the hurricane season is upon us. As here's Pastures now. Robbed of it, ball into the middle. Gets past one, and here's play on the right side, knocking it further forward.
Sawyers.
And cross comes in. BESCO Pastures now will try to come out of it. And nice ball, searching ball, they're looking for Lewis. Want the goalkeeper's quickly off his line and knocking it upfield. That was Chandler there, and well, there we see the captain of Pastures trying to get a hit on to that one. That's Cordell Tibbles. That's a win. Certainly competing with us here. And the ball floated forward now, knocked away by the defense. It looks like Boyce there for Pastures. Whistle going, infringement called. It's against the men in green. And free kick quite naturally awarded to Belle. So,
and for viewers, you might have observed that Jebels, they were always in green, but because both teams might have had a color clash, Jebels, this probably their away game, so they're the ones who would have chosen to change their colors.
All right, so free kick to be taken by Belle. And
Benjamin behind that one.
All right.
But a weak and attacking force, so that tells me that he's going to go.
Well, he left it, and it's over the crossbar. Came off the boots there of the player wearing the number 31 shirt. And you have to excuse us this evening because we have a mismatch or a mixed up of teams, or players I should say. Nonetheless, play continues. It's going to be certainly a goal kick for BESCO Pastures. And knocked up, not the best of kickoff, but did enough to find his player there on the right side. He robbed of it. And searching ball into the middle now. Here's Sawyers, but fairly good defensive work as a matter of fact there by the player.
Adams.
Yes, and knocks it into the path of Lewis, looking there for Tibbles. Comes off the head of Stevens. And here comes Belle. That was knocked away. Nice ball now on the right side. And that's Java O'Dane. Finds his captain in Sherwin Alexander. And Alexander puts it onto the left side.
Najima Bergen.
But they robbed a bit. Belle regains possession immediately. And it's now back into the path of Colin John. Knocks it forward. And knocked away in the end by the defense there for BESCO Pastures. So just 5.5 minutes gone, and it's 0-0. As looks like John is going to take this throw in for Belle. They've had a good run, Belle. Ball now nodded away by the defense. Lewis is there, but so too is Alexander for Belle. Bergen picks it up on the left side, has some space and knocks it forward, but player there for BESCO Pastures came in very quickly indeed and knocking it out of touch. It is going to be a throw-in. So the wind, very, very strong. It's been the strongest I've experienced for a little while there, Roger.
Yes, and most definitely. And we are very close to the East Coast, so one can imagine.
Well, it's going to be a free kick there on the far side in favor of Belle. I see Sawyers over there. There's also what looks like Jermaine Spencer. And looks as if he's going to leave it for, is it Benjamin?
Yeah, Benjamin is behind that one, yes.
So Delano Benjamin with the free kick for Belle. And nothing really much to shout about in this, the early exchanges. Ball knocked forward and over the crossbar. Certainly not a problem. For the BESCO Pastures team. So we, well, just waiting for the ball to be returned. Spotted there now by the goalkeeper. Volleyed upfield now. And good towering header there by Stevens. Tibbles, nonetheless, knocking it forward there for Pastures, but easy work there for the defense. And goalkeeper Tristan John being brought into action as he now volleys this one upfield. And the good work there by Benjamin. Closely marked, as a matter of fact, robbed of it. And down the left side there, but there's Najima Bergin. Ball now finding its way out of touch. It's going to be in favor of Belle. And deciding to go back there to Bergin. Bergin knocks it further down the left side. Benjamin knocks it into the middle. And there's Tibbles, ever present. He's been one of the workhorses this season for BESCO Pastures, fouling in the process. And certainly giving away a free kick there to the Belle team. So here's Belle now on the left side. Ball into the middle. It's cut out there by Sawyers, but so too there was the big number 21 for Pastures in Phillips. And ball is out of touch for another throw-in. As a matter of fact, referee ruling that was a foul prior to that ball going out of touch. So free kick now taken. Whistle went, but play continues. And looks like Najima Burgundy switches now to the right side, looking there for Colin John. And this just went across John. And it's going to be picked up now by the Belle player. Bad pass, shot by Benjamin. And knocked away there by the goalkeeper. But some bad football in defense there. And luckily that John certainly didn't do a little bit better there.
Yeah, very much so, Anthony. That one was played across right in the middle of the field there. And not to one of his players, but to his opponent.
Yes.
Luckily for them, they survive that chance.
So short corner taken by Benjamin, gets the return ball. And cross comes in now. Off the head of Tibbles, whistle going. It's an infringement against the Belle player. And free kick to BESCO Pastures deep inside their own half. So coming up all the way out of defense. And fouled in the process. That was that Richardson? Yes, Javid Richardson. Guilty player there for Belle, but he's now back in defense as this goal kick is close it upfield. And there's Richardson once again, off his head. Was looking to find his player, but good piece of interception. Still fell nicely there for, well, O'Dane, but the keeper was quickly off his line and volleyed it upfield. Chandler is certainly after it. Whistle going, and the Chandler ruled to be in an offside position. Of course, Hosni Chandler, we know he's had his fair share of health problems, but it's good to see him out here tonight under the lights here at the Brighton Technical Centre. And it's going to be a throw in mind nonetheless there for Belle. Sawyers gets the return ball, searching one there now, looking for Colin John. And good work there by John, bringing it under control. And takes a one-timer shot, but nodded away by the defense. Williams into the path of Tibbles, but he doesn't control. And John looking to flick it on, but really and truly didn't get too much onto it. And it's really and truly some scrappy play that is taking place out there. There isn't much construction as in the end picked up there by the goalkeeper. But both teams just seems to be at times kicking into the wrong aimlessly. So ball is off the head of Stevens. There's Hosni Chandler. Najima Bergen is there. And we'll pick this one up now for Belle as they try to move on the left side. As a matter of fact, decides to come back. Bergin floats it into the path of Benjamin. Was looking for someone to run into that space, but it didn't happen. But here we see a player going down there for Jabel, but play continues. And now picked up by what looks like Alexander. Into the middle lane now to, was looking there for Stevens, but right, well. And really and truly not so good work there by Japo Dane. Yes, deserving yellow card.
That's unsporting behavior. He thought that he was fouling in retaliation.
Yes.
Because he's going the opposite side of the field, and he took the opportunity to blast that ball at that player.
And there he is now. What was that?
As the skipper, they know, trying
Alexander, right.
Alexander trying to
speak on his behalf. But I agree with you, it's really and truly worthy of a yellow card. Senseless on the part of Odin. And free kick now to the men in green. Play with number 10, Mazik Herbert. To take it. As a matter of fact, Herbert leaves it there for Augustus Adams. So they're all up. BESCO Pastures floated forward and off the head of Najima Bergen into the path of Tristan John. And in the end, nothing much to shout about, as this one is volleyed upfield now. And from keeper to keeper. That's what basically took place there. Floated upfield now by the goalkeeper. And there's Bergen. Finds his captain. Was looking to go to his left, but decided to go back to Richardson. Closely marked and forced to knock it out. As a matter of fact, I believe it's going to be a goal kick. Yes,
yeah.
It is a goal kick. And Stevens is there. He's going to leave it certainly for Tristan John to spot. And he might very well take this goal kick. No, John decides quickly to go to Najima Bergen on the left side. Bergen now finds Stevens, another player with certainly a lot of skills, and he's had a good tournament in defense here for Jabel. They now with possession, and now on to the right side looking there for John, but it's nodded into the path of Alexander. He just allows it to go out of touch and quickly takes the throw now to John. Cut out as that attempt was to try and get Japo Dane going, and in the end it's out of touch.
This is going to be a throw-in to Jabel's Sawyers to take this one. As you see earlier, Anthony, it is a very scrappy game up to this point. Both teams not settled, looking to get going, not enough midfield play. But it's now with Benjamin. Benjamin tries to go forward. He's been dispossessed there. It's now been pumped in, played off. It's now with Sawyers. Sawyers has it just about the edge of the penalty area. Touching a bit too long, overstretching. Still taken over there by Stevens. It's now to, it looks like, but he was able to get that one back in. But avoiding the danger now. It's the player there for BESCO Pastures. Try to get that one wrong, but went as far as Bergen. Bergen plays it back into the skipper. Down to Stevens. Stevens, central defender, gets that one through the cracks. Able to pick up to, is it Holder? Plays that one across field now to find Benjamin. Benjamin goes on a track now. He's been challenged in now. It's now to Odin. Odin goes across, playing a more defensive role. He's been blocked there, doing a bit too much on that occasion. But taken over there now, it's being played further out to Bergen. Bergen finds his man who comes across there and finds Holder who takes a shot. Wayward one this time and been put into touch for a goal kick.
Well, we are yet to see a shot on goal for the night, Roger. Quite unfortunate.
We've been seeing attempts, but they are far from goal.
Very much far, as we noticed with this one. Not the ball, not even in the frame.
It's going to be a goal kick to. It's now with Adams for BESCO Pastures. He pumps downfield to find his skipper Tibbles. Tibbles plays that one back. Player stretching. Adams had to force that one forward. Stevens coming and missing on that one. Davis goes in the center there. and they're losing out. It's now back to John. John tries to get that one across, high in the air. It drops right in the hands of the keeper, who collects. And a very windy evening here at the Brighton facility. It's now with Bergen as he gets that one forward. Finds Benjamin. Turns back to Bergen. Gets it across to Benjamin. Benjamin back to Bergen. Bergen chose to go long, but it deflects off our player there for BESCO Pastures and put it to touch. Or throwing to Bergen of Jebel, that is. Headed away there. Flicked once more. Back to Bergen. Now to skipper, trying to get the one across, trying to bring Thomas into play, but the keeper is right there, and he collects and tries to get that one forward, high in the air. Up to find his man Stevens missing. I've been missing. I picked up for the past few balls. You see that ball goes across, goal there. Oh, and a great attempt there on the part of that player 97 Chandler.
It was good work.
And very good work.
Yes.
He did very well to keep Stevens off there. Stevens has missed a few balls over the top for the evening. I'm not sure his judgment has been off a bit for tonight. But luckily for Jebels, that one, it went over the keeper's head too, but not on target. So it's now with Jebels as they live to fight another day. It's now with number 19. He tries to move forward. He gets that long field. And a chase looking to find his man, but headed up by Adams partially. It's now with Benjamin. Benjamin trying to get that one forward, looking for good little one to play there, but it's been intercepted there once more. BESCO Pastures checks. He's been fouled in the process, and it's going to be a free kick to BESCO Pastures just about mid-pitch. Having some challenge here to pick the names up for the numbers, as the lights on my end is very it's out of commission and it has a dark area. Yes, it's now with Davis. Davis putting challenge here onto Thomas, finds the skipper. Skipper now has that one twisted and turning, found himself in a web there. As BESCO Pastures tried to go forward now, let's see. He has an attempt there. This can be, and Davis scores! Goal! Davis scores for BESCO Pastures there, and you'll have seen the skipper had himself to be blamed there, as he would have tried to do too much on that one and actually put some pressure on his defense. Did not give chase, and as a result, and we see number 31 being given a yellow card there for...
That's Dimitri Thomas.
Yes,
so the goal scorer is actually the Nelson Lewis.
With
that number 35 on his back. Opening goal, of course, in this the 21st minute. So drawing first blood, BESCO Pastures.
And what was the number that got the card?
Dimitri Thomas.
Thomas
31.
Yeah, Thomas has been carded.
So the second Jebel player to receive a yellow card for the night.
And they got to be very careful, as the BESCO Pastures there not taking any chances here. So it's now with Sawyers. This is the official one now?
Yes, we're fully sorted out now, so things should flow a little better in terms of the description.
So it's with BESCO, with Jebel actually, bound to be taken over there by Tibbles. Tibbles gets that one across, finds this man, he checks, holds that one up still, being challenged very strongly, puts that one back to find his central defender. He goes all the way back to the keeper, who controls, opens up, plays that one out to find his right wing back. He now controls, not the best of take, but I was able to get around his player nevertheless. Plays that one downfield, looking to find Chandler, but he's been dispossessed and been blocked there, and it goes into touch for a throw-in to be awarded to John of Jebels. It's now with Adams there, trying to get that one out, and it'll be put into touch. It's going to be another throw-in there to John. It's now with Sawyers. Jebels, it's back to John. John finds his man inside. Taken over there by Thomas. Thomas has a shot on goal there. Pretty tame, taken up there by the keeper, who's trying to marshal his forces to get them forward. He pumps downfield. Headed over there by Najma Bergen. Headed once more there, trying to avoid the danger. But I won't be put into touch. It's going to be a throw-in to a bit of mix up there. The referee was saying it's to BESCO Pastures. But it's now for Jebels. John has a playing free all night. John plays that one inside to find Sawyers. Sawyers checks and goes around. It's now with Thomas. He's been dispossessed, but keeper comes off the line there for BESCO Pastures. Not in any rush. Looking for someone to challenge him from Jebels, and he takes it up now as he moves towards the end of the penalty area. Pumps downfield. Chandler giving chase. Bergen being pushed on the back there. While we saw another shot coming from there, Nelson Lewis. And he's always been a quite stocky but a very fidgety player. Has a lot of movement on his body structure. So his stockiness does not say much against his flexibility. So it's now with Jebels and Tibbles committing a foul there, and Thomas. He has to be very careful. He's having really doing too much with his mouth there, and the referee seems not to be wanting too much from him. But it's now with John playing free all night. What he does with that one, plays that one on the line to find his man, but keeper comes off the line there for BESCO Pastures and collects quite neatly. Pumps downfield, high in the air. Good take there by Davis, but it went straight into the part there of Bergen to Benjamin. Benjamin played that one out to find his man, but he's being dispossessed. It's now with BESCO Pastures trying to get that one forward. Lovely ball downfield to Davis, who gets there first. Stevens gets there first, plays that one back to his keeper. Stevens not having the best of games, played that one to the keeper as that one went over the top goal line for a corner kick to be awarded to Jebels. You can hear struggling with the wind here this evening. So it's going to be a corner kick to BESCO Pastures. We're just in the 25th minute of play on this occasion. First of two games, the final night of competition in the VPL. We play the Brighton facility. Corner goes in a poor take there by that player, but was able to avoid the danger now with Benjamin. Benjamin has one with him for BESCO Jebels as he's been dispossessed. It's going to be a throw-in. Benjamin wins the throw nevertheless. So it's Pastures, and we see a player going down there for BESCO Pastures. Not sure. He's back up now, limping off a bit. And he has been a tower of strength in midfield. BESCO Pastures, we don't want to lose him at this moment. So it's not Bergen. Bergen pumps again, having Thomas, John free. John had that one over, but Thomas not Thomas this time, but Odein not reading that one. And they say hit and miss there. Now it's BESCO Pastures then avoiding the danger once more. Jobs Tibbles has Thomas and Stevens to contend with. Plays over the top, back to John, the free man all evening. Finds Sawyers. Sawyers plays that one down line, looking to find Odein, but it came off the defender. Odein was trying to get that one across to Benjamin there, but it deflected off a defender and goes into touch for a corner kick to be awarded to Jebel. And Odein goes out to take that one. Left footed. Let's see what happens now. Been asked to take it in. So Odein plays that one short to find skipper. He shoots and aimlessly into touch over the goal line for a goal kick to be awarded to the match leaders thus far. This game leader in BESCO Pastures, leading 1-0.
Well, that effort there from Alexander summed up the attempts thus far from Jebel here tonight. They have not. This is the 27th minute. Yet to have a shot directly on goal.
Yes.
In fact, they've created the opportunities. There's no question.
Yes, but they're definitely struggling. So it's now with the goalkeeper for Pastures. Pumps downfield. Not too high. Benjamin headed on one back. But Davis given a challenge there, but straight to John, the free man. I call him all evening. It's now with the skipper Alexander. He has that one, plays that one down line. There's no movement there by Sawyers, but we see giving a chase there. It's Odein. Plays into Sawyers. 4 pass. Sawyers got that one across field, looking to find his man who takes that one up now. It's shot on goal there. Right across goal there, and into touch for another goal kick to be ordered too.
And again, as good as that shot looks, it was just straight across the face of the goal. And in the end, no threat there for the goalkeeper. Although he appeared to be beaten, it still was not on goal.
Not on goal, definitely not on goal. Anthony, I'm wondering if the colours is the effect on Jebels tonight.
Possibly.
Now Adams there having to clear that one, avoiding the danger. That one being pumped downfield. Now we see Stevens trying to get that one, but the keeper comes off his line and collects. Not sure where to make that start. That one was high in the air. It drops there to Benjamin. Didn't take that one too nicely, but it's now BESCO Pastures trying to move forward. Good touch by that player. And that ball was being put out of play there. An attempt by a player to handle the ball, and we see that the confrontation there by the captain Alexander. He's in the face there of the referee.
He's gotta be careful.
And he has to be very careful. The referee is in charge and doing too much there as the referee. And Alexander has to be very careful. There are 2 players on card already, and they're only making things harder for them. So it's with Benjamin. Not Benjamin, but Odein. Plays that one to Sawyers. Back to Odein again. Plays that one downfield. Finds his man. But they disappear there by the touch. You could hear the winds are ripping through our microphones there.
Very windy evening.
Yes. So Anthony.
So it's ball on the far side as we're just awaiting the restart in the air of the match commissioner's tent. Throw now taken there by BESCO Pastures down the right side. Looking there for more to run on to, but the defenders shadowing and did a good job ensuring that it went out of touch. So yes, definitely a challenge for us here tonight with regards to the wind, quite a windy evening here. Final night of the VINCY Soccer Premier League, as Stevens for a moment lost his possession but did enough to get back his captain, who just aimlessly knocked it away. There just seemed to be something wrong with the radar of the Jebel team here tonight. As here's Adams now with possession for BESCO Pastures, floated into the middle, and Stevens missed that attempt, but luckily fell for Sawyers. A bit of shirt tug in there, but play continues. And now with BESCO Pastures, but he's outnumbered. Alexander with possession, goes across there to Najima Bergen, but lost it. Here's the goal scorer battling for possession. That's Lewis, but Bergen did enough to regain possession. Floated onto the right side. It's with Dimitri Thomas. He goes down. No card. He stays down. As a matter of fact, play continues, and picked up now by Hosni Chandler. Chandler crosses into the middle there now to Lewis. Gets past one, takes a crack at it, but in the end it was easy there for the goalkeeper. And the whistle going. The referee now is going to go across to have a look at Dimitri Thomas, it looks like. And Thomas gets up rather quickly indeed.
Thomas has to be careful. He is playing on a card already.
Well, as we say in local parlance, who don't hear us feel.
Most definitely.
So the referee's not going to have a bounce ball. Certainly, whistle went to ensure that Thomas is okay. He's off field now, and goalkeeper Tristan John finds Stevens. And here is Richardson now on the right side for Jebel. Javo Dane decided to go back to Najima Bergin. And they're knocking it around here, Jebel, looking quite constructive. Here's now Ashano Benjamin looking to float it on the left side, but it's cut out. And Mazik Herbert still battling, lost possession. And that's Sawyers on the far side now. Doing well, Sawyers. Wrong footing couple of green shirts, but in the end it was given up. And now we see what appears to be Alexander on the turf there for Jabel. Ball floated forward now to Hosni Chandler. He has the legs to get there. No, he doesn't. Goes out of touch, and it's going to be a throw-in. Meantime, Alexander, he's back up, so no immediate threat for his team. And here's Dimitri Thomas now, knocks it into the path of Jabba O'Dane, who seems to be having to come back to collect O'Dane. Ball cut out there by Herbert, but in the end, too many orange shirts there. Knocked into the path of Sawyers by Richardson. Has some space, Sawyers. Decides to go further down the left side, but play over there in finding a difficulty in getting that number. It looks like Deshant Simmons who's going to take the throw in. Yes, for Jabel. And long through it is, but well, player did well. That was Javo Dane to get his boot onto that one. But yet, for the umpteenth time tonight, absolutely no threat to the goal that is in pitch at this point in time. So 34 minutes thereabouts, and it's a 1-0 lead for BESCO Pastures. Goal coming in the 20th minute of the boot of Lewis to give his side the lead here tonight. And Pastures are a team with a lot of history, footballing history here in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Immediately coming to mind Fred Garincha as battle number possession here in the middle. Hosni Chandler couldn't keep it in, and the ball went out of touch. But quite a number of players with Trimmingham, the surname Trimmingham, passed through the squad for Pastures. Turtle Wax Pastures, I can remember as a little youth back in the day.
Yes, Turtle Wax, that's the truth.
that was a big team then. Here's battle for possession there on the far side, as picked up there now by, it looks like Benjamin, still has it, knocking it back to his captain. And Chandler trying to prevent him from going forward. But Dimitri Thomas picking it up in the middle there now to Najima Bergin. Bergin was looking to find the land of Benjamin, but could only find a green shirt, and there was more outnumbered by two defenders. As a matter of fact, sandwiched in the process, and Jabel still in possession. O'Dean closely marked and fouled there by, looks like, Adams, and quickly taken free kick now by his captain Alexander. Bergen now with possession, and it was knocked back into his path. Ashano Benjamin. So they've been looking fairly patient, Jabel. When they get into that final attacking third, it seems to be a bit of a problem. Let's see what happens here now. It's with John, and well, into the side netting. And maybe the closest they've gotten to goal all night.
Most definitely, and still making a mock of it.
So there's John bringing it down nicely, and in there just, well, tapping it into the side netting. And there was Javo Dane in the middle, but he was closely marked. Play continues now. John and Tibbles. Well, they can't blame him. He was going at the ball. If it's one thing, Tibbles. Sawyers now knocks it back to John. Alexander. Thomas turns. Very quickly finds Benjamin with some space there on the left side. Has Williams now in attendance, but still with Benjamin. And was looking there for Najima Bergen. Robbed of it. Ball goes out of touch. It's off the boot of a Jabel player. That's a BESCO Pastures player, I should say, and quickly taken through. John again. Player with a whole lot of space tonight. And just nods it back.
Yeah, he'll be having acres of land all night, Anthony, playing all by himself.
So, finally one that the goalkeeper can hold on to, as ball is upfield now. There's Richardson. Hosni Chandler doing well there to Lewis with a nice little nod into the path of Moore, where he's looking to give Chandler the return ball, where he's running in rather than looking to pick up on the left side. But it's Stables now, as BESCO Pastures looking to come forward. Player bundled to the ground there, and I believe it's Adams. Sawyer's the guilty player, and BESCO Pastures now with a free kick, probably about 30 yards or so out, as Mazik Herbert is there. So too is Adams. So too is Tibbles. And going across, sauntering across is Williams on that with that number 22 in his back. But looks as if it's possibly going to be either Herbert or Lewis. And Lewis certainly that's that ball specialist for this BESCO Pastures team, as we have
It's
been
quite
seeing.
noticeable. They're very defensive. They have 3, 2, 4, 6 players for BESCO Pastures behind that ball. Where we seen they would have heard us making some advanced movement now.
So we just awaiting for Lewis, Deshaun Lewis, and that one goes wide. It wasn't a bad effort.
Great attempt there. Well, Lewis very low.
Yes,
And not too far from the upright as well. But the keeper there was guarding that one too, right to the end.
as we have a look at it once again, and John had it covered, but not a bad attempt there from Deshaun Lewis. As ball pressed forward now here for Colin John. John goes from right to left. Benjamin doing well. And as a matter of fact, his final touch wasn't the best, but still with Jabel and whistle going, it's against the Jabel player who's holding his.
Well, it's Benjamin there. He was
Yes.
himself and O'Dane, and we see the keeper the skipper wants more referee. He's going to be cautioned now. That's
Yes.
too much. That's been too much. Yes, so the skipper, he deserves that one. He's been too much in the face of the referee, and he continues.
Yeah, he has to be careful. Jap O'Dane is pushing him away, and he's been complaining every single call made by the referee. You can certainly make an appeal, but he's really and truly been
Too
above it.
persistent
That's
and forceful.
well said. So, free kick to BESCO Pastures, and goalkeeper beckons to his players just to move upfield at the left hand in the air. So, third yellow card for the night for a Jabel player. Ball up forward was knocked away, and back in the half of BESCO Pastures, missed there, and volleyed upfield now. There's Stevens. Is having a little bit of an indifferent night. Stevens, certainly a player with a lot of ability and class. He's shown it for the majority of this tournament. This one is knocked in across. O'Dane finds Colin John. And John, well, not so good there by the goalkeeper, but he had enough space ahead of him. And now brings it under control. Toying a little bit there with Delano Benjamin. And the ball is floated upfield. Here's Hosni Chandler looking to keep this one. And let's see if he can get there. It's just too much. Goes out of touch, and it's going to be a throw-in, of course, to Jabels. Throw taken there now to Stevens. Brings his player in, his goalkeeper John into play. And now knocked forward there to the Dimitri Thomas. Deciding to go back to Najma Bergin. Bergin again looks for and finds Colin John. Good pass on the part of Bergin. And well, really truly wasting the effort of Bergin, wasting the time he was given there. And BESCO Pastures now looking to come forward now. Williams, return ball there to Adams. Whistle going, it's against, I believe, Jabel, and here we see Alexander Gain being quite animated with the referee.
Yes, but what was that call? Actually, the kick is going, the ball
This
being
way.
pumped into the face, but I don't understand. The referee's under some pressure there, and look at that.
Here's the defense. A possible opportunity here for Jabel. Picked up there now by Delano Benjamin. Keep his off his line. Cross comes in, but good work in the end by the goalkeeper. And I believe it's Boyce, who is normally in defense for BESCO Pastures, as this one is picked up by Tibbles. Nice ball there to Hosni Chandler. Let's see, Chandler. Oh, he goes down, but still the possibility is there, and in the end, it's picked up by the defense for Jabel, but given away. Good ball on the far side there now to Cordell Tibbles. Tibbles with some space. And cross comes in now. Hosni Chandler was up, but couldn't get a head onto it. And in the end, still a battle for possession and running out of touch. Whistle going. It's in favor of the Pastures team. And
it's going to be a free kick.
To be taken by Adams, it appears. Is it Adams?
No, not Adams. Adams is in there.
So we'll wait this free kick as 1, 2, 3, 4. Floated across, and John, easy for him as Tibbles was attempting to get there first. Ball knocked upfield now, looking for the lone striker in Benjamin. He has 2 defenders with him, and they're battling over there. Whistle going. It's against the Benjamin, who fouled in the process.
Both players would have already played for the name of the team downtown there. So they know each other.
They know each other.
Yes.
Well, there was a keen battle over there. So it's a 1-0 lead for BESCO Pastures. I think they sit about number 7 in the table. Jabel currently 3rd. And can take the 2nd position. There's a mathematical possibility, but they need to be doing way better than they have been doing at this point in time. Cross comes in now. And Chandler brings it down. Doing well, getting the cross in. And for a moment I thought it might have been an own goal. There's an appeal.
Appeal for handball there.
Well, the whistle didn't go. And Sawyers pressing forward here with Dimitri Thomas. Thomas to what looks like Bergen over there on the left side. Gets the return ball, Dimitri Thomas. He's settled since his early tantrums, if I can put it like that, and flag was up. Jabo Dane ruled to be in an offside position. So unlike his captain, Thomas has certainly settled down. As we seen the 45 minutes go, just awaiting the signal from the 4th official. 2 added minutes as goalkeeper John finds Stevens, and Stevens to his captain Alexander Richardson. Ball upfield now, not so good a pass. He's probably looking for Alexander to run into that onto that one, and in the end, Mazik Herbert pressured a little bit there now and blasted away by the big number 13 for BESCO Pastures in Ajani Thomas. Colin John with a throw-in. Just above a minute remaining as attempted there, but Benjamin still has it and given a chance to do a little bit of a juggling in the end. Lost possession and picked up there now by Deshaun Lewis, looking for Hosni Chandler. Chandler has Richardson with him. Well, for a moment he had him beaten, but there was just not enough space for him to run around and pick up. And just done John now with the goal kick. So ball knocked away, and I believe it's going to be a throw-in again for Jabel. Bergen it is. Gets past one Bergen. Floats it in now at the top of the 18. Picked up there by what looks like Dimitri Thomas. No, it's Javo Dane to Colin John. Just about a couple seconds remaining. And whistle going now to indicate that it is the first 45 minutes here tonight. A 1-0 lead for BESCO Pastures. It's been an indifferent one for Jabel. There'll be a little scrappy here and there.
Yes, indeed. Very, very scrappy. Pastures seem to have settled down much better and really applying the pressure. We saw 3 players for BESCO, for Jebels who's hitting cars, and they have to be very careful going forward.
All right, so we take the break and come back, of course, when the next 45 minutes is ready. Welcome back to the Brighton Technical Centre. Final night of the VINCY Soccer Premier League. Penultimate game where BESCO Pastures, they're taking on Belle. After the first 45 minutes, BESCO Pastures with a 1-0 lead. Goal coming in the 20th minute off the boot of Deshaun Lewis. And we're just about to witness the start of half number 2. Doesn't appear as if there's going to be any substitution. And just waiting for things to certainly get going here this evening. Just one final game remaining, and certainly VC3 through the VSPL will be bringing it to you here tonight. Roger?
And we see a little bit of gesture there by number 31, Thomas, and the referee just shaking hands.
That's good.
That's good. Spirit is different. So we have after the second period of play in this first encounter in the final day between BESCO Pastures and Jebels. That one been pumped downfield quite early by Jebels, but headed away by the defense there for BESCO Pastures. And it's cleared over there once more, trying to avoid the danger. That's Jebel trying to make some inroads. That one is flicked there. Stevens has that one to contaminate. He hit that one back to the keeper who collects and bowls out to find Odein, and a powerful throw there, and Odein was unable, Bergen was unable to get that one, and it goes into touch for a throw-in to BESCO Pastures, taking their own time as they're trying to kill some time here. Throw taken, down, headed over there by Najima Bergen. Falls there for number 10. He's tried to clear that one, but it's for a long field now. It as that one goes to the keeper for BESCO Pastures, who came off of his line and collect. Being pumped downfield now, high in the air. It drops and goes into touch for a throwing to be awarded to Jebels. It's now with Bergen on this one. Let's see. Bergen looking for some support as he throws that one downfield now to find Benjamin. Benjamin controls very nicely, but in the danger there. It's now with Thomas. Thomas goes across field, finding John, the man who has acres of space all night. He holds that one up, tries to get past his man. He does so successfully. Gets it inside, headed away by the defense for BESCO Pastures. A big clearance there by, looks like Adams. Went as far as this is clear. The danger once more. It's now with Stevens. Taken over there by number 80 player, but Alexander for skipping for take the one out to being blocked his momentarily, but it's now a big clearance there as the player is down for BESCO Pastures. Referee now seeing that one, and as he goes to his assistant and calling the physio for BESCO Pastures on.
Looks as if it's, is it more? Number 42, is it 42?
42, yes, looks like 42. He's having some assistant to see a female coming on, laughing her head off. Maybe she wasn't expected to be there. But she's there nevertheless, giving some assistance to, let's hope her presence can make him feel much better.
Wow.
And she has left in quick succession as well.
And he's up.
And he's up, but he has to leave. And he's hobbling off. Substitution once first 42. He's leaving.
Yeah, he's leaving. He's being substituted.
So is 42 out, and we have 4 in.
Drell Cruikshank.
Is it 4?
Yes, Drell Cruikshank is number 4.
But I'm not seeing a 4 on my card. Well, Cookshan is in. He was in the starting 11.
There you go.
My word. Pump downfield there, headed over there by the defense. Bergen. Awkward jump there, but was able to. It's now Sawyer trying to get Benjamin going forward there. But the keeper comes and collect there and avoid the danger. As he bows that one down now to find Vida, who is shielding. Gets around there, but was able to get that one out into touch there in Bergen. It's going to be a throw in to BESCO Pastures. Buying some time in football circles, not in any haste to get it going. So we see number 24 to take that one. Was he carded?
Well, the referee's asking for him to get up, Tibbles. He's questioning what have I done?
That referee's under a lot of pressure here this evening. Eddie, you see Holder now.
Yes, he's walking away. And, well, nothing done. Play continues.
A very physical game indeed. And look at that. Bergen is on the floor. And yeah, this the referee and the officials on a whole has to be very observant as
because there's a lot of play acting.
A lot of play acting, yeah, and
yes.
but not necessarily acting. There was a contact there, and Bergen, and he has won that number 18 player. So we have to be very.
That's Dixon.
Dixon, there has to be some eyes out by all the officials. So time taken. Tibbles gone for that one. It was very far away, so he's just taking time.
Well, the referee is a young referee here tonight.
And he's going to be cautioned. He's going to receive a caution, yes.
Yeah, it's a silly way to get a caution.
And who's getting this one? Is it Tibbles?
It is Tibbles. He went, collected the ball, took his time, and then when I was about to take the throw it back to the player.
Yeah, who kicked it a bit further forward.
Yes.
But the referee's retake because the referee was making some
notes
there. So Tibbles receiving a card here now for BESCO. So let's see. Throw taken. Clear there by Thomas. Big one. Adams on that one. Adams kicks that one downfield. Tibbles goes to this one. Tibbles has that one was just dropped up just behind him and a push there.
By Thomas. It's getting ugly. It's really getting ugly out there.
The officials have to get themselves in better positions and to keep their eyes on the game. So it's now with BESCO, with Jabel's actually trying to go forward there. Very physical game. And look at that from behind. Another time, gets past one, gets past two, gets one across. Finds Chandler, who missing there. Stevens has to clear out the danger. It's now with Thomas. As we see Lewis try to get around that one. Love the ball across field there, went as far as the defense there for BESCO Pastures. They put it to touches for throwing to Jabel's deep into the half. And Anthony, the surface is so dry. Look at the what we're seeing there is not Sahara dust, but the natural dust of the soil.
That's correct.
So it's now with Tibbles. That one's been played back there. Finds his man then. It's skipper Alexander tried to find his man. Found Benjamin, but clearance coming there. Not the best. And it's now with clearance coming there. Another rash one again. Not a physical one once more. And it's going to touch. So another throw here to Pastures. Throw downfield. Find Tibbles turns. Try to go inside. He's been dispossessed. And it's now with try to pump that one, looking to find Java. Odein, this can be dangerous. Odein goes there. No. Java Odein appealing there. Actually, I think he might have been touched, but I think it was more or less acting on that occasion. But put in touch here by Najima Bergen And it's going to be a throw in to BESCO Pastures. So it's one. Let me see. This is the game trick now, Anthony. The opposing team has to feel the ball, as we do not have ball boys around here. Yes. So it's going to be a train. Yes, good sportsmanship. Yes, throw downfield now by his man. He's going to get that one. Pumps that one into Skip Alexander, and it's going to be another throw in to BESCO Pastures. Davis appealing for that one. A bit too flat. It should have been over the top. And it's now with BESCO Pastures. Tackle comes in there, but it's now with Jebels as they try to move forward now. Let's who's on that one. Gets closer there. Shot on goal, across goal, and Thomas pushing that one across goal. And it goes into touch for a goal kick. And there goes the actions again. Time and more time. And this is what happens here in our circles where you have this company. If it was an international game, you would have ball boys or ball girls. But that is not to be on this occasion, and players are just taking merry time, especially when you're leading. Let's hope it doesn't come back to haunt them, though.
Well, it's all left to be seen.
So it's been spotted there now by the keeper. Boyce pumps that one downfield. Iron hard, good kick. As far as Bergen, who put that one into touch for a throwing to be awarded to BESCO Pastures, who would have hated it to be retrieved by spectators, but downfield once more. Headed away there, went as far as Tibbles. Tibbles pumps that one downfield. Davis giving chase there. Let's see what happens there. It's now with Stevens. Stevens trying to shoot that one out. Let's see what happens there. Stevens gets that one in the center, finds the skipper. And another poor move there. And the pressure is really on Jebels tonight. And Anthony, as I suggested, maybe the colors too bright for them tonight.
All left to be seen as a throw taken.
Throw taken. Good header there. Sawyers gets that one across field. Find Holder gives chase. Controls. Plays that one downfield, looking to find Bergen, but put into touch there. Adams, and out of touch over the perimeters for a throw in to quick one taken there, and by a retrieving ball. Plays that one in to find Sawyers. Sawyers tried to find his man, but he was able to keep that one in nevertheless. Twists and turns there. Let's see what happens there. Now he goes back. Looking for some support. Finds it's a good 1-2 there. Tackle comes in. Still under control. He's going to take a shot. Oh my word. Pressure is definitely on.
Yeah, because there was senseless on his part. He had quite a number of options. Left and right. Javo Dean. There was his captain just as left there. He just senselessly. It's not even in the shot. Ball is way out of the facility.
Yes, it's now with Adams. Adams pumps that one downfield. But only as far as it looks like John. But it's been put into touch there. Now it's now with Holder. Stealing a couple of yards well. Throw taken in. Find Java Odin headed back there. Shot up on clearance. Still with best. Oh, and finally. It's the skipper who finds Alexander, yes, who finds the back of the net there. And after a long battle, to and fro, Adam was able to find the back of the net, and it's goal number 1. Equalizer coming there in the 58 minutes of play by the skipper Alexander for Jebels.
Well, let's hope now that Jebel will settle and play a more sensible game here tonight. As here's Phillips now with possession for BESCO Pastures. He's trying to power his way through and being closely marked there by Simmons. As a matter of fact, brought down there by Najma Bergen. I believe it might very well be a free kick. Let's see what happens, or whether or not throw is given.
Bergen has to be careful because what we saw previously, there was a retaliation against the number 18 player there, there was a warning by him as well. Could have seen him pointing fingers. Let's hope that it doesn't get to that level.
All right, so Dixon, opposing number 18 player, spots the ball now for BESCO Pastures. It's 1-1 and beckons his players into the 18-yard box, but good take there by goalkeeper John. Plucking it out of the air and rolls it out to the far side. It looks like Dimitri Thomas. Searching ball through the middle and looking there for Benjamin, but couldn't get there. And in the end, Boyce picking it up. Rolls it into the far side. Finds a player there who is Williams. Gets the return ball now on the left side. And knocked away. Still in favor of BESCO Pastures. Taj Williams over there, just coming out of the match commissioner's area. Takes the throw now. And there's Tibbles, Cordell Tibbles, quick to the ground, a whistle going. It's against the Sawyers. And Pastures with a free kick. Meantime, Tibbles remain on the turf. He's now getting up. Cordell Tibbles. Free kick nonetheless. We're just waiting for this one. Looks like it is going to be Adams who takes it and headed away, shot off the boot of Hosni Chandler, and that is going to go to touch. So throw now taken there by, looks like Najima Bergen, but it's knocked away by Dixon, and Simmons leaving it there now for O'Dane to take the throw in. Here's Adams, but again knocked away, this time off the boot of Phillips. So Bergen will take it for Jabel. The Sawyers gets the return ball, but Tibbles is there. But in the end it fell there for his captain Alexander, who goes back to Stevens. And there's Sawyers now, gets and finds his captain. Oh, that's John. Floats it further forward. This could be danger. Let's see what happens. Keeper's off his line and doing some good work. They got Boyce. And O'Dane shouting and gesticulating, but that's not going to make the referee change his decision, as this one is out of touch. I believe it's off the boot of, is it off Chandler? And it's going to be a goal kick there for BESCO Pastures. For Jabel, my apologies. Here's Alexander. Stevens. Back to his captain. Nice ball into the middle there now. And nodded away by the defense, but just into the ear of Benjamin, who plays a ball on the right side for Dimitri Thomas, who has some space. Cross comes in, it's blocked by Williams, and trying for all his work to get around Williams. In the end, I believe it's going to be a corner kick. Let's see. Yes, it's going to be a corner kick for Jabel. So they've come into their own slowly. Still not the type of Jabel that we've seen over the season.
Definitely not.
Been a little ragged at times, a little overzealous, and
maybe the color code, Anthony.
Corner kick taken now, and a good keep there, saved there by the goalkeeper. Boyce it is, picking it up, bowls it out, finds Tibbles. Tibbles has, well, he's bundled to the ground there by Benjamin. And both players just...
And you receive a card as well.
Yes, but he's quite calm about it.
Yeah. We saw the friendly gesture as well.
Yes. So Phillips now to take this free kick. I believe that's the fourth player to be yellow carded here tonight for Jabel.
Yep.
And Tibbles was looking to get this into the 18-yard box, but ball was blocked. It comes right back in defense there for Pastures. Ball locked up field, but it's off the head of what looks like John. And there's Deshaun Lewis battling there with Colin John, and both players going to the turf, whistle going, and John Rutter being the guilty player there, fouling in the process. As there goes the wind once again here tonight. Sherwin Alexander giving it up, and battle for possession there in the middle of the park. Crookshank it is, goes to his right, finds Phillips, knocks it in, and Tibbles got a boot onto it, but Tristan John was quickly off his line, picked it up, and rolls it out now there for Bergen. Najib Bergen it is. Again, floating it forward now, searching balls, looking there for Dimitri Thomas, but Adams got there first, but his clearance is not the best. Luckily for him, well, they just seem to be at 6s and 7s there. Boyce had to come off his line to clean the mess up. As ball is upfield now, off the head of Najima Bergen. It looks as if it might very well get out of touch. No, it doesn't. Good work there by Simmons. Floats it onto the far side, but I believe Deshaun Lewis might very well know he cannot.
And there was Chandler, he could have, not Chandler, but Tibbles, he could have played it down the line for Tibbles, who was running onto that one, but try that switch.
Here's what looks like Jabo Dane going for this one, but Boyce went very close to the corner flag and just shadowing it and making sure that it goes out of touch. So Boyce, of course, a defender, and we've seen quite a lot of this season. Of course, some makeshift goalkeepers. It has happened with Avenues. We saw it the other night with Hope International.
Yeah,
we've seen it now happen tonight, of course, with BESCO Pastures. Awesome. They've had their problems also.
Yeah. They'll be taking on tonight System 3.
System 3 in the closing game. And I mean, over the years we've seen some top-class goalkeepers in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. This one is floated up off the head of looks like a Jabel player there, so it's going to be a throw into BESCO Pastures. Looks like Williams on the far side who's going to take it. And finds Chandler, but his touch not the best, and Sawyer's now with it for Jabel. Searching ball up field there now off the boot of O'Dane, headed on them now by player, and O'Dane gets the return ball and being robbed of it. Jab O'Dane, ball now on the far side, and John is off his line, whistle going.
Yeah, foul against Simmons, not Simmons. For Jabels was what? Trying to find that name.
Chandler is down.
Simmons, yes, Simmons, yeah.
Chandler is down. Hosni Chandler is down. Seems to be favoring his left thigh.
Yes, must have been pulling. Look at the physio, but I like her physique coming across there.
She's always with that broad smile on her face.
Chandler gets up. I think his hammies have been. He's probably getting tight.
Yes.
But they do have persons on the bench, so there was one substitution before, and Chandler is hobbling off a little bit better.
Hosni Chandler, again, as I said, had his health challenges, and was once very fleet-footed, very quick across the outfield. As this wind picks up once again, so game is on the way once again. There's Crookshank now with possession for BESCO Pastures. Has Richardson with him and finds Tibbles. Tibbles back to Crookshank, and Crookshank doing good enough to get around Richardson, but has two more to contend with. In the end, it's lost there by Tibbles, and Sawyers picks it up now. Volleys it. Well, for a moment I thought it was going upfield, but nonetheless, Jabel coming away with it now. Long searching ball on the right side. It looks like Dimitri Thomas. No, it's Java O'Dane over there on the far side. Gets the cross in O'Dane. And Simmons sneaking in there at the back post. Boy, slip it a bit, but Indian did enough to retrieve and now knocks it upfield. Not such a good clearance, but John is robbed of it. And BESCO Pastures with possession. Looks as if it's Mazik Herbert trying to fend off Richardson, and flag is up. I believe that one went out of touch. So
Yes, and a substitution to take place. So 27 out, 11 in.
So that's for BESCO Pastures. Number 11 is Mackenzie. And the silver was on the substitute.
Yes.
So yeah, that's how it is tonight. Mackenzie's in. Nonetheless, play continues. Here's John battling there with Cruikshank, and Cruikshank fouled there by Colin John. So
Well, actually, it's on the other way around. He was tied up, the player for BESCO Pastures.
well, yes.
And
So Cruikshank getting the yellow card, and it's going to be a free kick quite naturally for Belle.
well, there's a seems to be a mix-up.
Has he cancelled it? Because I'm sitting here, I'm a little confused as a
Well,
matter
he's
of fact.
probably going to must have given the wrong person. He goes to someone else now.
That's the confusion.
So who gets the card actually?
Well, the referee's still searching for that. Well,
Who's he pointing at? But he has not even noted it as well.
well, maybe he's cancelled the card. It looks as if he cancelled the card. It will appear that way. So Lewis now with the free kick, and John punches and knocked back in off the boot of Mackenzie, who just came in there. As you see, quite a lot of dust in the air from the surface here at the Brighton Technical Centre. It's really and truly been tested over the last couple of months. As here's showing Alexander, ball almost into a commentary position. We were saved by a pole. Not by the Belle, saved by a pole. As Phillips to take the try now for BESCO Pastures. And finds his player there. Mackenzie couldn't get past the orange shirt, and in the end, oh, awful miss. So Alexander now with it. Finds Dimitri Thomas. Looks for and finds Colin John. Still with it, John, but Tibbles getting a boot in there. And ball now on the left side with Simmons. Was looking for the return ball, and in the end it was simply just booted away upfield. So all of a sudden the quality of the game just seemed to just have degenerated.
A lot of physical play as well. Body clashes, I put it this way. Person more shielding than actually looking to play the ball.
Battle for possession once again there on the far side. And there's Adams for BESCO Pastures. Ball upfield now, but it's back into the path of Cruikshank. He loses possession. No, still has it as a matter of fact.
Tibbles.
And here's Benjamin now with it for Belle. 1-1 in this, the 73rd minute. Ball into the path there of Dimitri Thomas. As Mackenzie there with him. Cross comes in now, and an attempted one-timer there from Javodine, and that one, oh!
He will be going. He will be going.
Yes, that's it for Javodine. There's no question with regards to it.
He has left. He has left. He doesn't wait for the card. Not even waiting for the card.
So let's have a look at it once again. Well, player still down, and O'Dane has immediately left. It looks as if it's Phillips, the unfortunate player. And Belle now down to 10 men. It's just been one of those nights where it's been more of a physical battle as opposed to coming out and having some good constructive football. Phillips gets up. Seems as if the female physio seems to just inspire everybody to get up, Roger.
She's having a Sunday evening, like she's having a Sunday evening walk across the field here.
Not on your screens, but she's taking Phillips off in a sort of merry way, if you can put it like that. As Boyce prepares to take this free kick. Of course, after this one, we'll be having System 3. They're going to be taking on Awesome. And ball now kept in there by Simmons for Jabel. Finds Bergin. Looks for, well, he's looking there for Benjamin, but he couldn't hang on to it. And in the end, it's picked up in the middle there by BESCO Pastures. Dixon to Crookshank. And Deshaun Lewis trying for all his worth to get a way through, but lost possession now. And Simmons now with it for Jabel. Ball on the left side there. Benjamin closely marked, and as a matter of fact, ball is out of touch, and it's going to be a throw into Jabel. Early.
It's now with Sawyers. Sawyers put that one in to find Alexander. Alexander back to Benjamin. Benjamin tried to find Sawyers, but booted over there, looking to find Tibbles. Tibbles down and up, but he's losing out there now. Shot on goal, the team one, and the keeper just parries that one with his foot. But he takes up now and aims to get it downfield. He pumps downfield, looking to find some moving on. Let's see what happens here. The keeper has to come, but Tibbles just shadow that one, and it goes into the keeper, who bowls that one out to find his right wing back. Let's see. He goes across field, finds, it looks like Holder finds Sawyers. Sawyers checks, goes back to find Simmons, who he opens up, trying to get that one across. Looking to find Simmons on this occasion actually, but it's good move as he went flying. Benjamin played somebody out there, and another good move there, but taken over there now by Bergen, doing it a bit too much. Lovely ball there, but intercepted there by Stevens. Good touch comparing to those that you had all evening. It's now Benjamin. Benjamin did well to keep that one in, but to put it into touch, Benjamin is going to be a throw-in to BESCO Pastures. 1 goal apiece. We are now into the 77th minute of play, as both teams are battling it out. 1 goal apiece in this second period of play. First and conquer for the evening. So taken downfield there. Good move there. Let's see what happens here. Bergin rushes into that one and wins throw in a bit slow. Substitution on the far side. Number 20.
Looks like Sawyer's coming out.
So Sawyer's out. And who was in?
Says number 9, but
25.
Is it 25? Well,
there's 2 substitutions.
28 comes in.
28 now in.
Flash.
Benjamin out.
Benjamin is out, that's correct.
So Benjamin is out. So play to restart with a throw-in for BESCO Pastures. Big one in. Head goes up. Clearance there. Not the best of clearance there by skipper Alexander. And it goes into touch for another throw. And that's about a similar on the opposing side. Similar distance. Quick tackle. Throw taken quickly. Comes across field there now. Headed away by the defense there. It's looking for another throw in. And it's been put into touch. Trying to waste some time, buy some time here, but it's still early there. We're in the 79th minute of play. Let's see. Throw once more. Good header there by Bergen, but he's been dispossessed. Crossfield there. Keeper for feed that one into Bergen. And pumps that one downfield now. Finds Holder, who finds Simmons. Simmons puts that one forward. Finds, it looks like the young South just came in, but put into touch there now. And Davis didn't take that. Lewis didn't take that one too nicely as it goes into touch. So throw it downfield there. Referee says a foul. A card against the number 13. Number 13 for BESCO Pastures.
It's a Johnny Thomas.
Thomas, yes. So it's going to be a free kick. Still discussion between Thomas and it looks like Najima Bergen, as the referee has satisfied himself that both players for Pastures has taken up their 10 meter, but it's Bergen goes across field, headed away there. A poor one, he should have been going a little forward over, and a shot from there partially, and taken down there quite easily by Boyce as he pumps that one. High and hard, aimless, into touch. Throwing for Jubels. Bergen waiting on that one. Bergen to throw. Simmons. Back to Bergen. Gets that one across field. Gets on to Holder. Holder moves across. Fakes. Gets that one down line. Finds his man. Didn't take that too nicely. A bit of mix-up coming in, but was able to avoid the danger nevertheless. The BESCO Pastures now. Tibbles. He's being fouled there by Bergen from behind. Yes, it was from behind. Substitution once more. BESCO Pastures now. 22 out, 27 in. '27 was in already.
Well, we have 27s being in and Junior De Silva.
Another player leaving there, number 18 leaving.
Definitely has been certainly a
mix-up.
Total mix-up with the team sheets here tonight.
So 14 is in, yes. So BESCO Pastures using up the subs and pump that one downfield. Let's see. It falls there over the head of Tibbles. It's now Alexander. He's trying to get, but flag goes up for outside. So going to be a throw-in to BESCO Pastures. Taken quickly there. Looking to find Tibbles or Davis. Lewis as Lewis goes down. And put in touch. So it's going to be a goal kick to Jubels. One goal apiece to John Jubels. Put that one across field to find Bergen. Bergen's opens up. Put that one across field looking to find his man Simmons. Simmons losing out on that occasion and it's going to be a throw-in to BESCO Pastures. Oh my word. That was a clear indication that that show was for BESCO Pastures. It wasn't touched. But a foul call. Oh, referee getting mixed up. He was saying the kick went one way, and now he would have changed his
decision.
And looked over a kick going, a free kick went to Bergen.
Also, tonight certainly been
mix up moods.
You said it.
So it's now being played out there, but one away by the defense for BESCO Pastures. Plays inside, finds his man. He opens up. Has supposed to control, finds his man out there now. Can he keep it in? Overweighted pass as he was played in and put into touch. So it's going to be another throw-in. Throw taken there. Holder, holding up. Leaning, but losing out there. Throwing up. That's in favor of Jubels. Shot taken. Good header on there. Adams gives chase. Shielding. Adams being pushed, bungled off. The referee says, assistant says a foul against Thomas once more. Quick one taken there by Adams. Pump downfield there. BESCO Pastures playing quite patient as well. Another throwing to BESCO Pastures. Shot taken downfield. Big one. To find Tibbles. Tibbles got the bit of that one. Put that one across field, but good interception there by, it looks like Phillips on that occasion. Not back to Davis. Davis goes, the goal scorer for BESCO Pastures. He tries it an attempt there, but robbed over there once more by Stevens. Stevens puts that one back. Can't see. We have two spectators taking our view out now. Pump downfield looking to find, but good there by Adams. Find this man who almost lose out on that occasion, but a player being got lash in the face there, but it's now with BESCO Pastures. Tibbles checks back. Good move by Tibbles. What would he do this one? Plays that one to find Davis. Lewis has a turns inside, still has control, gets past one, warms his way through, and a free kick just on
At the top of the, is it a free kick or penalty?
well.
Let's have a look at this one. Let's see exactly where it took place. Well, yes, just outside the 18-yard box.
And it looks like the wrong one. Was it the right person got the card there? But just on the edge of the penalty area there. So, is it going to be Tibbles or is it going to be Lewis? Tibbles passing that one just on the edge, just about a meter or two from the arc, outside the penalty area. Let's see. So, Jebel's living a bit dangerously here now. We're now into the 86 minutes of play. And the referee has given his distance, the 10-meter distance. So let's see who's behind this one. I'm shadowed. My photographer's here, so let's see who's behind that one. I'm not sure. Tibbles. Oh, that one came off a defender there, but a good kick by Tibbles there. As it deflects and goes into touch for a throw-in. A goal kick, a corner kick, sorry, to be given to BESCO Pastures. Yes, we has been the final night of action here. The camera crews are up and out. They're kind of taking our view a bit, but you can have a seat if you don't mind. Yes, so it's going to be corner now. Who's behind that one? Is it
Lewis again?
Lewis or Tibbles? Can he keep it on in? But the referee assistant says it went out of touch, so it's going to be a throwing there, a goal kick, to Jebels. We're now into the 87 minutes of play. Hitting 88. That one played quite quickly. Bergen moves across field. Look at the finds man, but it's deflected. And it's played back now to find Bergen once more, who moves from left to right and pump that one right out of touch. It's going to be a throw in there to BESCO Pastures. 1 goal apiece in this first encounter this evening. And Jebel is trying to get forward. No, put that one forward. This can be dangerous. Yes, it can be dangerous. Oh, yes. Yes. And an easy goal there by the number 9 player there for Jebels. Anthony, do you have a number for that one? Number 9?
Unfortunately, we don't.
And there it goes. Mix up moves and attitudes all evening. And a very good ball there. Being played through and caught Adams napping on that one. And putting to right in the onion sack. Jebel is coming from behind. Leading 2 goals to 1. So it's going to be the kick off there. Pastures shielding up, looking to get that one down. Back to Adams. Adams opens up. Finds his left wing back as he tries to move forward.
So your number 1 player is actually number 9. Jamel Lewis. That's the goal scorer.
So it's Lewis, as we've been told. It's now fighting hard to get that one down, but they put in the touch. So it's 2 goals to 1. Bergen now to take this throw for Jewels. Back to Bergen. Bergen tries to turn there, losing out. And the referee's going to issue a caution here now to number 11 player. So
Mackenzie getting a senseless card because the whistle went already, and he just slammed it into Tibble, into Alexander. Made absolutely no sense. There's Benjamin Bergen on the. He's now gotten up. We'll take this free kick in the 90th minute.
Bergen going from left to right, aimless, and then put in the touch. Now we see 2 minutes being added on, Anthony.
Yes, 2 minutes at a time.
So can Pastures pull back one, and it's Davis. It's Davis as he tried to warm his way today on that occasion, but back to that player still fighting through there, and a shot there deflected, and the flag goes up for an offside call against. It looks like Tibbles, as a player is down there rolling for BESCO Pastures, number 35, Lewis.
Yes.
That one was pumped into, I think it's his ankles. And it's physio is now being called in.
Joyfully she just marches in. Breaks into a little bit of a run.
Yes, if she's into the game, she would have recognized that her team is on the downside, and the quicker she gets there to get her player back up, it will be better for her. But she's doing some assessment now. Applied. Was the spray added? No.
Very quickly, very, very quickly.
That was Lewis. He's back up now.
Yes, he's
getting ready to go again. As he may be out by the time this whistle is sounded. We're now in the 92nd minute of play. Pump downfield there, high in the air. Finds the goal scorer. The man who would have scored that goal to bring the victory for Jebels. 2 goals to 1. And Anthony, this field would have really needed a bit of sprinkling.
Certainly before the game here this evening.
Doesn't even affect me right here now.
Yes.
So it's now with Bergen, play that one back to find. Luckily for him, but he's able to find Bergen. The Bergen steps outside. Let's see what happens there now. Pumps that one forward, looking to find his man, but good turn there, pulling there on the part of that player for Jabal, number 28, who came in. Check comes inside. Adams have to get that one long field back to the keeper. He plays that one outside, finds his man, good football, but still not to be buying time at this moment, but plays a lovely ball long field. What would he do with this one? Lewis warms his way down once more. Gets that one across field there, but aimlessly over the touchline, goal line that is, for a goal kick to be awarded to Jebels. And the referee had a final look at his watch. As soon as the ball has been spotted, I believe we'll hear the final whistle in this encounter. The first of 2 this evening. Jebels coming up against BESCO Pastures. And it's now Bergen buying time. Fakes. There goes the final whistle. And Jebel coming from behind and winning, Anthony. 2 goals to 1 in this first encounter for the evening.
Well, it's been a scrappy night here, of course. They're asking us for a player of the match, and honestly, I don't even know who should grant us player of the game. I'll leave it up to you.
Well, How could I figure that one out?
Certainly been a scrappy night, and in my humble opinion, there's none who was really deserving. I'm being quite honest here tonight. It's not been one of the better games as far as the VINCY Soccer Premier League is concerned. Too often tempers flared. Too often, players were just, being quite haphazard. But nonetheless, of course, a 2-1 victory for Belle. With that victory, they certainly have ended in third position behind Leyu. And we await, of course, the final game where System 3 will be taking on Awesome. Goes to 1. Are you satisfied with the performance tonight? Okay, very well. So with that, of course, you've ended in third position. Quite naturally, you've got to look forward to what's going to come 2026, 27 as far as the Premiership is concerned, right?
Yeah, you're correct.
Well, all the best to you and your team.
Thank you very much.
Very well. And I believe there's another award to take place. Thank you very much, Sherwin. This is for the Customer Choice Bartender Award. And look, Lucian, lucky. You're very, very lucky tonight. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
How did you bump into such an award? How did you ended up with such an award?
I didn't even know about it.
You didn't know about it?
No.
Well, it's because of the fact that you patronize the bar and you've been a very good spectator over the VSPL. So congratulations to you.
Thank you.
All the best.
Thank you.
Very well. So lucky Ann, lucky lady tonight. And with that, this is where we're going to be wrapping up this one. We've got the final game coming where System 3, they are going to be taking on Awesome FC right after here on the VSPL here on VC3.